There is also a sort of epistemic problem that we know most of the data and we don't act anyway. I mean, climate protection is a good example that since 40 years talking climate, heating, global warming and so. And now we have policies since a couple of years, in-depth policies and in-depth public awareness, but in a way you may say it comes belatedly. Yeah? So what can be done? I think what truly needs to be avoided, let's start like this, it's easier to say, it's that we go with the theme of mobility for a sort of refeudalization. Yeah. And refeudalization is a clear sort of statistic evidence in the times we're in. If you read the books of Thomas Piketty, income discrepancies and so on and so forth, you can easily make the statement that mobility in terms of freedom is something for the rich. It's a luxury. Yeah? You can do this also in very precise terms. If you look at cities like London or in Paris and you do have a look at the car regulation, you see what you need to pay to go with a car into London City and then the parking fees and all of this, then it's very clear that having a car in the town or in a big city like Paris or like France is a luxury, yeah, in terms of parking and space and so. So yes, I think what can be done, I think, is that we should give back the cities to the citizens. Yeah, there I think I can see a very democratic sort of goal: give back the cities to the citizens. Yeah, if you look at the surface of a city today, like Paris or London, you would see that the biggest amount of space is attributed to cars. The streets are so big, and for the citizens, they walk, you know, here. Why not give back the towns or the cities to the citizens? I think this could be also a good slogan, that it does not come across as, say, taking away freedom. Yeah, because if you do this, all this climate warming sort of discourse, always there are two dangerous things. The dangerous thing, one I mentioned, is refeudalization, sort of flying and cars is only for the rich. And like meat eating will be only for the rich. And I think this is for democratic societies, which are all based on equal footing of citizens, is very, very dangerous. And it's also very dangerous to go into control policies. Yeah, we experienced with Corona that there were a lot of, you know, conspiracies and others when you start controlling people and regulating where they can go. We had this barcode, you know, we had all these regulations, who can enter a building with a barcode, you know, digitalization stuff, which is really basically digital control. So I don't have sort of clear-cut answers, but I think the answers we will need to give, they need to be democratic. They need to manage the control problem, so the digital control problem, and they need to manage the refeudalization issue. Yeah, so we need to go through the Bermuda Triangle of mobility. I call it freedom, climate, so resources, and the social, right in the middle, and try to develop languages which basically do an appeal that we want to reconquer our cities. And I think this could be a good motto. Yeah, because. If you go back in history and you see that, for instance, say around 1930, 40, 50, after World War II, the automobile came the sort of the thing as privileged status, blah, blah, blah. And we conceptualized that our cities need to be suitable to cars, yeah, to 80%. If we can roll this back and give back the cities to citizens, I think this could be a good motto, which would be social, which would be climate friendly, and which would maintain freedom. So this is what I call my Bermuda Triangle.